Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Acuna digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 305.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's collected 11 hits in 45 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the running play. 2 down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Just getting started here in Philly. Hit in the air down the right field line. The next 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Striding in is Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball inside.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate here is Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. His career numbers in this matchup. He carries a batting average of .389. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A ball and two strikes now.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Scott Kingery.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting in, the seventh fielder, Ronald Quinn.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One and two now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Christian Pache, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So the next to bat will be Christian Pache. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 2-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Max Fried. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna, Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Riley on second. Fried is over at first with one away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
On a line to shortstop. Quick throw. Not in time.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. The set and the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. One and two. Here it is. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Phillies, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ozuna looks up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Next to hit, Dansby Swanson struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Here's the 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Now here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pache is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
1 out, base is empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Real Muto. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on the way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And this will be fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it. I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Very weakly on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Next up is Roman Quinn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, you probably got to pull the trigger on.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Vince Velasquez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now the first pitch.
Ball in.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Austin Riley will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
In now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Velasquez, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has an even 10 hits in 29 at-bats. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Riley at third, Fried over at second, Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. In for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Now here's the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3, Ronald Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Darno stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Bailey Falter is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 70, Bailey Falter.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A ball and 2
1
strikes.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Christian Pache is on deck. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Christian Pache. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kingery is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He bounced out last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Chris Martin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Chris Martin.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
At the plate, Roman Quinn, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Ready on 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Kingery leads off first with one away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Pablo Sandoval is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 pitch. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Guillermo Heredia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a 1 for 12 career line. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. A.J. Minter is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
A.J. Minter.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
And now here is Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pache is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcelo Zuna. First delivery to him.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two and two to Marcelo Zuna. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Quinn is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Here's another 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Will Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 51, Will Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. So here is Andrew McCutchen, his career line against Will Smith, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A leap, but it's off his glove. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. McCutchen at third with 2 away.
Whoa.
2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Fried earns his first win of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.